back to my channel. Today I wanted to do something I always wanted to do. I have always had a fascination with hair color, and my hair is dark. I suppose you might say it's black or very, very dark brown, but I used to relax my hair, or what people call a perm, and I was always told by the hairstylist that my hair was too weak to sustain a color that it would break because I have super fine hair. So I have gotten rid of my relaxer. My hair is in the healthiest state it has ever been, and I want to experiment finally with color. So I was looking online and I realized that there is an alternative to people that don't want to use strong or harsh chemicals for coloring their hair. And I discovered using ascorbic acid and shampoo, or using ascorbic acid and conditioner. So today I've decided to try ascorbic acid and conditioner. Because I am not keen on losing my hair, I am going to experiment with just a patch test in my hair. I think an area that if it were to break off, I could camouflage. So I've decided on 2 tufts of hair along my part that I usually use in my hair. So I'm going to isolate these areas, just 2 small tufts. And I think that might be enough that I can form an opinion on the strength of my hair after treating it with the ascorbic acid and the lightening effect of the ascorbic acid. So I'm just sectioning out the 2 small areas. So I have my 2 tufts sectioned out. I'm just going to tie away the rest of it. And I think these are small enough little areas in my hair that if they were to fall out, I could still work with it. So I have my ascorbic acid that I picked up at my health food store. It's a bit bright here, but let me see if I can show that to you. I'm not sponsored, but this is what I could find here in Barbados. And also I'm using this conditioner just because it's affordable and it's what I had in the cupboard. And it tends to give my hair a nice slip when I use it. So I'm going to mix some. I have some, just maybe a tablespoon of ascorbic acid there. And I'm going to mix it together with a bit of the conditioner. So I'll give it a good mix. And from the videos, I was told that it should be mixed to the consistency of a paste. Something that you can smush, kind of like toothpaste, something that you can smush onto your hair that would stick onto it. So I'd say that's pretty much like toothpaste. That consistency can fall off. So I'm going to apply it to my hair, to these small sections, and separate it and leave it for a period of time. Now, the video that I watched, the lady, she left the product in for about 5 hours. She was trying to make her hair blondish and she was more brown. But I'm going to try it for, I would say, maybe about 4 or 5 hours and see. So I have my paste and I'm going to apply it to my hair. Just like that. Feels a bit gritty. I haven't had any other treatments beyond moisturizing treatments for the last 5 months. So I've coated it. You can see yeah, I should have done this in the bathroom. It's goopy. I'm gonna add a bit more, make sure I get it. Slather it on. And what I'm gonna do is wait for about 5 hours. I'm not going out today, so this is the perfect opportunity to do the thing, as they say. So I have my plastic here, and I'm going to just wrap it around. So just a little plastic wrap, and I think that should help. So stay tuned, and I will be back in the next about 5 hours. So it's been 2 hours and I'm back, I've had my hair like this, wrapped in plastic so that it doesn't get all over my face. And the ascorbic acid and conditioner has still been in, and I've been waiting patiently. So now I'm going to check it. So it still looks pretty dark. There is no visible change that I can notice. Maybe very, very slight. Maybe very, very slight. Getting a bit impatient, to be quite honest. So I think I'm going to pivot and I'm going to wash this out, and I'm going to attempt it with shampoo and the ascorbic acid. So I've decided what I'm going to use is a cleansing shampoo, Cantu cleansing shampoo. Any shampoo I think would be a good choice. So I just have some of that left, so I'm going to utilize that. I'm going to wash this out. My hair still feels very strong. It feels like I haven't really done anything beyond wetting it. So I'm going to wash this out so that I don't waste the day waiting for some miraculous change. And I'm going to apply a mixture of shampoo and ascorbic acid. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. So I've washed out the conditioner and ascorbic acid, and you can see that my hair curls when it gets wet. That's because I flat iron it with the hair Botox treatment. And in the light, you can see that my hair hasn't really changed much. The color is pretty much the same. So I've combined the shampoo with the ascorbic acid, and pretty thick. And I'm going to apply that. This is my alternative to using developer and commercial hair colors that might damage my hair. So I'm looking for an alternative solution. Hopefully this is it. So again, I've coated my hair with the ascorbic acid. Now I'm just gonna wrap that up and keep it in place for, I'll try another 2 hours and see how it looks. And that should keep it for the next 2 hours. And I'll check in again and let you know how it's going. So I'm back. You can see I still have this plastic wrapper on. My hair feels a bit dry and crunchy now. It's not totally dry, I did wet it in between. It's been an additional 2 hours, and when I examine my hair, I don't see any huge difference in color. It still looks pretty much my usual dark hair. I don't know if it might look different when I wash this out and dry it and compare it against the other strands, but this makes a total of 4 hours trying the ascorbic acid. The first 2 hours it was with the conditioner, the last 2 hours it was with the shampoo. So I'm going to wash this out and dry it and compare. So I will be back in just a few minutes. So I'm back. I washed the ascorbic acid and shampoo out, and I applied a bit of conditioner to my hair because it felt maybe a little dry. And I looked at it in the light and I compared it. I don't see much of a visible difference. I asked my daughter and she said this bit looks a bit redder or redder brown than this, but visibly I can't say that I see any huge difference that would make me think that my hair is visibly lighter. So I think the true test is to mix it in with everything else and then try to visibly spot the difference. So this is it mixed in. And as you can tell, there's no visible difference in the hair that was mixed in. It feels a little damp, but there's no visible difference between the hair that I treated and the hair that wasn't treated. So that brings me to the end of this video. I hope that this little experiment of mine is helpful if you're deciding to lighten your hair color using ascorbic acid and shampoo or conditioner. I hope that this is helpful to you. After 4 hours on my test, I don't see a huge difference or benefit of doing it. Maybe I should have extended the period for a bit longer. It could be the type of shampoo that I used. I used sulfate-free shampoo, so maybe I needed a bit more of a stronger shampoo. Maybe a stronger shampoo was needed to see visible results. But I would say for this experiment, it was an epic fail. I'm still searching for something that can lighten my hair. My hair definitely does not feel dry or damaged or negatively affected by the process. So I'm looking for something that doesn't damage or affect my hair negatively, but lightens it. I would love to have highlights. If you know of anything that works well and doesn't damage the hair, please leave it in my comments. Thanks again for visiting my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That will keep me pumped and going to make more videos for you. Thanks so much. Bye.